Over the past couple of years, one of the biggest shifts, one of the most profound things that has occurred in my own spiritual evolution, and I've witnessed it in the lives of so many others, including Michelle's, is something that I think a lot of people don't want to talk about, don't want to hear about. Like, give me the good stuff. What can I do? Well, for us, it has been a massive shift from doing to being. And that has involved a lot of learning to be in surrender and acceptance and allowing. Yeah, I know. Man, I remember so many times in the past where I would listen to something, hear something, attend something, and I would just be asking, just give me the meat. What can I do? Yeah, that's great. Great information. But what can I do? Give me the practical steps. Give me the things that I can do to really improve my life, to make the world better. What can I do? And now so much of the messaging that is coming from the universe from so many directions is be. Simply be. Go within, go into your heart, be still, and know that I am God. Well, there you go. It has been quite the journey, quite the ride. One of the things that did help us was we did do something. We read a book, The Surrender Experiment by Michael Singer, who apparently goes by Mickey. Michael Singer, The Surrender Experiment. Really good. Got to be ready for it, though. You got to be ready and willing and able to say, all right, I'm open to learning. I'm open to trying. I'm open to something different. If the modus operandi for your life up to this point has been all about doing and accomplishing and achieving and production and all of that, I totally get it. It's such a massive part of our society, our culture in particular. But man, it is hard to argue that there is so much information, so much data, if you will. There's so much in religious texts and teachings, and I mean, you don't have to look very far, you don't have to look very hard to see that a lot of the avatars, a lot of the ascended masters, a lot of your Jesus Christ and Buddhas and Lao Tse's of the world have really taught so much about being in your identity, being in the awareness of who we are, and living from that state of being. And from that state of being, we will do the things that we ultimately want to accomplish in our lives. We will accomplish them from a place of true identity. And there will be something that will occur from that. There will be so many positive ripple effects that will come from the doing that came after the being. The being is to precede the doing in all that we do. And man, can that be challenging. Man, can it be hard to talk about. So that's not exactly something I usually lead with, hey, I love to help people to really learn to accept and allow and be, oh man, and just surrender. Oh, it is so exciting. Like, I can't even tell you, like the surrendering that has happened in my life has been life-changing. And it's true, it has, but I don't think a lot of people want to hear about that. I do, however. So if you've got your own experiences with surrender, allowing, accepting, etc., I'd love to hear about it, because I'm still on that track. I'm still learning. I'm still growing that area. I'm still evolving. I'm still learning to be. And I find myself pretty much daily getting caught up in this like tension of needing, having to, feeling obligated to accomplish something, do something, and get something done or get some things done. And the more I tune in, the more I pay attention, the more I'm aware, the more I know it's not coming from a place of being. It's not. So call it ego, you know, the false self, whatever, call it whatever you want. Doesn't matter. It's all the same. But, man, when we can just really be in that surrendering state, when we can really accept what is and allow and do it habitually, willingly, gladly, gratefully. It's powerful stuff, man. There's really not much that compares with the power of that surrender. So wanted to share that with you because if you're watching these videos, you're at least resonating with something, and maybe you're resonating with something about the theme of surrender. And I'd love to hear from you about it. How's it working out for you? Have you tried it? Are you finding it difficult? So thank you for surrendering to the video in this moment. Thank you for allowing yourself to be a viewer of this. Thank you for accepting being a part of my journey by just joining me in this video. I appreciate you, and more to come. Thank you.